Last trip of the year. Last canoe trip anyways. A lot of the water is already frozen that we found. But we're gonna get in on here, camp here tonight, tomorrow head up a river, go to another lake, stay there, and then backtrack. Hopefully we catch some fish, it's not too cold.
When we paddled out of here that last time, you almost Titanic that huge rock. It was that big rock right there. It's crazy, like when you look back at it, how dark it was when we were paddling out for you not to see that rock. I mean, you basically were like probably from here to that buoy, boom, seeing it. Like, oh no!
Good. We picked our camp. We didn't set up anything yet. We just dropped our bags and went fishing. We're fishing now. It's pretty cold. It's 34 degrees with the wind chill. I had one fish on going into the campsite, but I didn't hook it. I didn't set the hook, so.
I didn't realize how much snow was actually up here. Definitely a good blanket. You know, a few inches here and there. But everything's kind of melting in the sun, so put our stuff in lean-to right now so it can stay dry, and probably end up staying there. We'll see. Might go to another site. Right now we're just fishing.
And we're fishing again. I think fishing at this point is futile. I don't think we're gonna catch anything. I think we're gonna get skunked. I think we're gonna get skunked. Logan's on a fish.
Oh no. Is it a fish? Dude, a fish was on, but it's... Oh yeah, it's still on. It's still on.
Were you casting or were you trolling?
Oh man, he's ripping, man. Woo! Yeah, bro, come here. Holy cow, check it out. Look at this. Holy sh...
Got good karma for being happy for Logan because I'm on a fish now. Woo-hoo-hoo. inches. Yes. Getting the last evening fish in before we go in and start a fire and start cooking. We got surf and turf. We got steak, lobster tails, and shrimp. This should be a pretty good meal. I wish it wasn't quite so cold. It's pretty cold out here. But the sky is beautiful right now. We're fishing. There's madness going on in the world, and none of it is here. Best reason to come out here. I love it. Logan's getting the fire going. I'm gonna get this going.
Trying to debate on how to start the fire because you have to.
We didn't get any birch bark, did we?
No.
The boy got it, as usual.
Good way to start a fire. Got a lot of damp wood.
Yeah, everything's pretty wet. We got here, it was like 5 inches of snow on the ground. And it all melted on everything.
That's why we're gonna get all stacked up around here and help dry it off.
We got a lot of hardwood though, which is pretty cool. We got a nice little stack right there too. We got some wood. Take a look at the sunset we got happening. If I don't kill myself. I love this place.
All right, we got some delicious, spiced up garlic.
We do got the griddle going.
One of my favorite things to bring is this.
Oh my God! You don't bring that portage. Plus it's cold.
Yeah.
Logan is making steak, shrimp, and lobster. I made instant mashed potatoes.
All right, so one of my favorite things to do: put on our cooking gloves, fire gloves, camping gloves, whatever you want to call them. That's how easy this griddle is to clean it. Everybody wonders, why are you bringing this set up? This is why. Little camper want to be easy, simple.
And then you can take this griddle right off and cook on the burners.
Yeah,
make your coffee.
Listen, they're gloves. It's not a big deal. Check it out. You grab some butter. No big deal. These gloves take a good oil and it's good for them.
Can them up.
Mm-hmm.
Find out.
Oh, going down.
Garlic. I start them shell side down, right? Logan's feeling it right now, I can tell. He's in the groove.
Let's get them shell side down for a minute.
Yeah. It legit smells like a Japanese hibachi restaurant right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's some crazy stuff. Egg.
This is why you bring this griddle. Seriously, one of the best things to cook on. $10 griddle cost at Wally World. Okay. I think we're good.
Give a little bit of that lemon. Can't even get this. I mean, you can get this in a restaurant. We're in the middle of a lake. We're in the middle of a lake in the mountains. We got the fire going too. It's raging. It's nice. Logan's got this fire going good.
The aftermath, if you call it.
Oh my God. Does that look like the best meal you ever seen in the woods? And the steaks just finishing up. Wow. There's dinner. We're missing a veggie. That's all. That's all good. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, the shrimp is so good. Is there anything bad with butter and garlic all over it? Ooh.
That lobster is good.
Is it? I haven't got into it yet. I'm saving it for last.
I did too.
I'll be honest with you, my favorite seafood is shrimp, man. I have a fork, I'm only using for the potatoes. Craziest, really most amazing moon ever. Logan's getting this on the phone right now. I don't think this camera's getting it, but wow, we might have had a few adult beverages. So, no, and I just ran.
It was only J-Mo that we drank, I mean, but that is orange.
Wow, dude.
Oh, it's cold out, but
he's cold.
No, it's actually it's good for the body. That's what I'm saying.
Laying on that rock.
It might be, yeah. No, it's cold, but it's not that cold. But it's good for the body. So.
All right. Good morning. Ugh. Logan doesn't want to pack up, and I try and talk him into it. And he's like over there, I don't want to go. And I'm over here like, oh, we got to go.
Sure thing there, buddy. Okay.
It's usually opposite. We're going. We're packing up. All right, let's do it.
And good morning when the coffee is going. We're already all packed up. Probably should have caught some of that, but we're in a hurry. No wind right now. We want to paddle this river. Ton of fun we had last night. The red moon was insane. So now we're just gonna get some coffee on the go, some granola bars. Oh, thank you, sir. We're gonna get out of here.
We're off. We probably got about, what do you think? Hour and a half paddle?
I would say, yeah, I would say hour. I'm hoping.
We got coffee for the road. Road's down heavy. We're gonna push down, get into the river, go through the lock. The lock is probably gonna be pretty cool. So
a little coffee on the go. These are great cups, super cheap. Stay nice and sealed up. You don't spill anything. Unless you're like me and keep the lid open and then spill it. But I don't know, we're suspecting this paddle to be probably a good hour paddle. Just want to see what time it is. 7:21. So we left at 7:20, John. Gonna fish on the way out a little bit. It's 7:20 we're leaving. So we'll see how long this takes. Wind's supposed to come at 9, so we have an hour and 40 minutes.
there's the sun. She's up. She's up. We're up before her. Up comes the sun.
All right, so we've reached the river. About to right in as it gets weedy through here. Reel this lure in, yeah, right in these weeds in here, man. I'm gonna get right in here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm dragging these the whole way.
Yeah, I probably was too. Alright, so we've been in the river for a little bit now, and it is a really nice paddle. Huge beaver dam back over here. Nice huge rocks. Great looking spots to camp if there were actually campsites allowed there, but really nice in here. The current, there's no, I wouldn't even consider this really a current. There's no, probably a tiny bit, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't even feel like anything, so. A little spider crawling on the screen of the camera. It's on top of it right now. Yeah. I cannot believe how blinding that sun is, man. I can't see nothing. Alright. Once I get behind these trees. Coming up on the lock, never used one of these. Read it was pretty self-explanatory, directions and all that jazz. So it should be good. What'd you say? What do you want me to do? Oh, just well, try not to look too funny.
I'm gonna sit here and look.
All right, cool. Do that. Don't touch. Let's see. Here we go. Be a pretty nice job to be a student, work up here. All right, so I'm opening up this door. Get Johnny boy in here. Should have had you just tow my boat in.
Want me to go get it?
No, I got it. I'm gonna grab the. Just bring this down in here. Hit it. Oh, I'm recording. Watch out. Oops, she's coming in hot. You good? All right, so we just opened up the lock. Slowly filling up.
Just a little mini rapid, that's all.
Yeah. All right, so after a number of attempts, finally figured out the lock. Oh, glorious. It's all good. Way better than carrying all that stuff out, man.
Yeah, dude, I didn't want to. I didn't
No.
get it, though.
I was getting a little nervous too, so we made it. Now it all makes sense. Look at that view.
Look at this view.
All right, so we're a little ways past the lock. Man, we got snagged up. That thing was, never used it. I read the directions. I guess what I was snagged up on was the handles. What were those handles called, John?
Wickets.
The wickets, yeah. I didn't realize I had to figure that out because one of the wickets was broke and there's some white tape on the handle that said do not touch. So we thought that because that wicket wasn't able to close, that maybe it wasn't working properly and wouldn't fill up and take the amount of pressure off the door that was needed. But we figured it out, thankfully, because I did not want to have to do a quick little portage like that, moving all of our gear. I guess you don't even want to say a portage because it's carrying your gear from one side to the other real quick, but still pain. Nonetheless, we made it. This view is, it's insane. I guess this is what camping's all about. I love that part where you kind of have ups and then you get a little downs, you know. We're a little frustrated trying to figure that out. Luckily we got the lock figured out, and now you start paddling. We just had this awesome view of the mountains. Now we're cruising, more than halfway through our paddle to our destination, which we're really not too sure yet. Either going to take the lean-to, it's right by the river of the mouth there. It's a really nice site, or go grab one of the islands and go check them out. Everything will be dried up today, so we'll have some better choices. All right, so just finished the paddle. Wow, very nice. We got some rolling waves. It's windy today. Yeah. Yeah, this side of it, got nice views. Nope, we're gonna head over and check the lean-to out. Maybe this other side on shore right over there. And yeah, we'll let you back in on our journey. Yeah, this is a little... I say we go straight to that island, bro. I think we gotta go just straight to that island. We can't get sideways in this. So, the rolling waves are so big that I am not even willing to paddle and go sideways in this. We're just gonna take it straight in, get over to this island straight ahead of us, because that is capable of putting us down. Woo! Yeah, bro. Woo! Ain't no way you're getting sideways in these. Should we turn around and go back? Turn around and go back? Maybe we'll get up to this. Let's get up to this site and check the weather. See what the weather says. That was a sketchy ride for a little bit there. A few big waves. Luckily this island will break some of this up. Alright. Yeah, come on. Yeah. We need to get off this lake right now. Sketchy. Definitely hitting 15-mile-per-hour winds, maybe close to 20. White cappers out here. Calming down now. Now we're getting into this island. So we just came over, first and second island. Check those out. And not really many places to put tents. And being how bad the conditions are with the wind, and it's gonna get worse today, we're heading back to our lean-to. This is just, it's too windy. We literally would not be able to do anything. We'd have to hunker down all day. There's no wood on this little island. Way too dangerous to be paddling over there. So we are life jacketed up. Yeah, and we are gonna cruise together and safely make it back to the channel over here and take the river back. Quick morning trip, not exactly what we wanted, but hey, now we know.
We're pretty much sailing. We're rising up and going down waves.
That was a big one. Yeah. Nice having wind at your back. Cruising, right? Riding waves through it. Bald eagle.
Awesome. Let's get through this lock. Open her up. Oh, I'm way better at this than Logan. Yeah. Oh no, no, oh. Oh. Oh no.
Best I could do.
That's alright.
What you'll do is
I'm gonna shut these, then I'm gonna shut the wickets,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna go open the other wickets. Go to this side.
Yeah.
Ready? We'll open this side, the water's coming out. He's dropping. We'll open this door and we're good. So then you gotta wait once you close the other side and you open this side, the water drops to even out the level. It just takes a while, then you can just move it by hand. We got her open. What we'll do, we're gonna go have coffee, make some breakfast sandwiches for lunch, and then fish. It's breakfast sandwich time. Gourmet mountain egg McMuffins.
Yes. Cheese to be added. I guess it'd probably be good to flip. Goodness.
That's how you do breakfast sandwiches.
Delicious.
I'm dripping. How is it? Yeah? Nice.
As good as it gets.
Got a fish on.
You like Pike? Perfect time, man. I just got dressed. I'm in Grate.
What's my pen up?
There's no way we could have stayed on that other lake, man. That was,
Oh, he's gone, dude. He bit me off. Good. We're fishing back in the boat now. We just finished on shore. Sucks I lost that fish. Logan's got a fish. Good. I guess we're good for a pike a day here each.
oh, he's a monster, bro.
Bro, loosen your drag.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. Oh, he's under your boat.
Alright.
I feel like he's pretty tired now.
He ain't done yet.
He ain't done yet. Guess we'll let him fight that one out. Come here.
Yes. Awesome.
A monster, bro. I feel like he's pretty tired now.
He ain't done yet. Awesome.
A monster, bro. Wow.
Dump him back. We're on another fish. Hopefully we land this one.
Yeah. I got the metal thing. Just gotta get it out of his mouth this time. You wanna grab him? Can you hold this? Oh, he's a big one too, bro. Got him?
Yeah.
Nice. Baddie. He's a baddie. Oh, man, he ate that lure pretty good though. That is a big fish. Alright, so we're just prepping for the steak.
Let it be known that Logan grew this onion.
The onion is homegrown. Garlic cloves bought at the grocery store. This onion will be for the steak.
Got a big bag of mushrooms too.
Mm-hmm. Then I went camping with a guy who brought a frozen bag of these right here. And shout out to that right there. Yes, delicious.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm.
Get them like charred up.
A little garlic in with them. I hope I ain't scaring anybody with their knife skills, but I'm making my own self nervous. Alright, so first we're going to cook up our onions and some portobello mushrooms.
Do you want your seasoning or my seasoning for the steak?
We'll do yours. Or yours, yeah, yours.
Okay.
Onions and peppers. About to lay down the other vegetables over here.
Except those are onions and mushrooms.
Exactly.
I'll be to correct you, but
Well, no, that's why that's why I'm happy you're here. I couldn't do it alone, John. I couldn't do it alone. So this is gonna get a pretty solid amount of butter over here.
we got that guy too.
Look at that, man.
So dinner smells amazing. Kind of a little healthy kit.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we've got garlic over here and our butter. And it is about time to slap the steak right on top of that garlic.
Slap around, bro.
Yep. Oh, nice little ribeye.
We only have one steak tonight because we ate the other steak last night with the seafood.
Yeah. This is glamping. This is camping glamping. Also, a quick side story. We're out here, and all of a sudden, John looks out and goes, "Whoa, there's a guy paddling." Sure enough, here comes a guy rowing up in a kayak, older gentleman says, "Hey, I got a question." Comes ripping over, and he asks us if we know where the big, what do you say, 100-foot piece.
The 100-foot chunk of granite that kids jump off.
Yeah, yeah. And we're thinking to myself, like, wow, man, you definitely paddled a good 15, 20. You know, well, probably against the wind, that might have been a 30-minute paddle.
Yeah, out of your way.
Windy. On the way back, you're definitely, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. My man's like 65 years old in like a $200 Pelican kayak.
But by himself, much respect, man. Good on you, buddy. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Always great when you see other folk out here. All right, so another reason I like cooking with this griddle, right? $10 griddle from Walmart on an Ozark Trail, 2-burner stove. Works awesome though, because look, you can cook this. This is just in the middle, staying warm. I mean, there's not a ton of heat getting here. I mean, it's probably reaching in this area. You still see it's obviously cooking, but not frying it up. Got the garlic fried on this side. Oh. Turn this down a little bit. I'm actually gonna turn that back up.
Basically like bringing a Blackstone out with you with like a fifth of the weight.
And these are really easy to take out.
Yep.
Bring 2 cylinders with me just in case. I'm interested to see by the end of this trip how much. Yeah, I think we're gonna need it. I mean, we're getting pretty low, but it's about time. Can't have a dinner like that and not have a fire going. Something about the, what they call it, the ambiance, huh?
Look at that. What up?
What's up, man?
Nice fire, bro.
Oh, dude, thank you.
You hooked it up.
Yeah, we got the second fire going, if you want to call it. Basically, a first good size amount of wood that we had. This was the last bit. Wish that little mouse would come out. Got a question.
Yep.
Hi, Canoe. Do you?
They look like lights.
Hey, John, look at me.
What up?
Say something.
Something.
Is it ripping? That wind's gonna help it too.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
That wasn't a fire. This is a great place for a tent back here.
Yeah, both of these spots are good. It's been a great trip, huh, man?
Awesome.
Think about the fish, the food. What do you think about the food, John? It's been good?
The best we've ever had. We've made some good food on camping trips before in the past. This is the best.
But the breakfast sandwiches were good?
The lobster and shrimp.
The lobster. The ribeye steak that we had tonight with the vegetables. Garlic, I mean, garlic and butter kind of makes pretty much anything. I might even, even this, like, look, I could probably soak this, maybe take the pine needles off.
It would taste yummy.
But yeah, just soak this, garlic butter, some salt and pepper, and yeah, you're good. Oh.
Nice now, dude.
Yeah. All right, so this is how we do it, man. We burn the rest of the wood. Whenever this burns down, it's time for bed. Probably gonna be 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're old. That's how we do it. Catch fish in the morning, hopefully.
Good morning.
It is a good morning. Let's make a great morning by catching a fish.
This guy get a little tired, I think.
Yeah.
So let's drag down over here.
Fish today is a small one. This little guy.
Yeah. We got in a good spot too.
This is the one you eat if you want to eat a fish.
Yeah. That's a good eater, yeah.
He got me from underneath. See, I got the middle hook only.
Yeah. That's what he did to your lure.
What do you do?
Just bait it up a little bit, you see the scratch it.
He's just a little guy compared to what we're catching. At least we know the little ones are in here too now.
Yeah.
What do you think, 26 inches? Here comes that sun.
Champions right there. Over easy egg with some bacon. Oh.
Gonna be good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Can never go wrong with bacon.
Oh.
All right, we are about to head out. Gonna take a little day trip. Try to catch some more fish. But really, we just got all packed up. Go on a day trip, got our bag here. Bringing the little box stove. Got a bundle of wood all made up. Just took the extra bungee we had laying around and a little birch bark in there. It's maple, so we use that to cook up some hot dogs. sauerkraut, got a little smoked cheese, summer sausage, and some Ritz crackers. So we're gonna go grub it up, go explore. We'll go maybe check out another campsite or two.
We're out day tripping now. We're going along the far shoreline of the lake, just checking out all the campsites, fishing along the way, not having any luck though. It's windy. And we're gonna find a little island or a good campsite on the shore up here a little bit and have some lunch. It's a decent sized lake and it's really windy, so it's taking time to travel. But it's fun. It breaks up the day, the monotony. And I haven't seen, the only part of this lake we haven't seen yet is this shoreline, so we're gonna check the whole thing out today. Paddling back into the wind's gonna be rough though. It'll be good. We'll sleep good tonight. This campsite, super nice. Just a huge rock to sit out on.
Very nice.
Look at this view from the side of the lake. It's pretty outstanding. It's a nice little place out of the wind. It's very protected. Not too much of a sight, but right there is the island of our very first ever canoe trip. Right across from us.
Well, we were gonna come up here to this campsite and have lunch. Not a horrible campsite by any means, but there's just no view. It's all trees. If you want to stay out of the wind though, definitely a good spot. All trees. So let's head back down to the boats. I think we might paddle over to our original campsite that started all this, campsite 13. First place we ever went on a canoe camping trip, and it got us hooked. So, I mean, this is a nice campsite. Great view from down here. Beautiful view from down here. But got the fishing fiend over here. Of course, he's got to throw a line in.
That other one was a no-go. It sucked. So we came to the one we did our first canoe trip ever on. I think we're both pretty excited to be here. Pooper.
Literally the place that started this all.
Now I kind of feel like we should came here.
Yeah. There's no wind in here. Holy cow, look at the wood.
I processed a lot of wood at this point.
Yeah. Could jump off this right here. It's a nice little jump, you know?
This campsite's beautiful.
It is.
Check that rock out.
Here's a picnic table. Big rock we were climbing and standing on the first time we came here. Awesome campsite.
Go up on top.
That's where I had my hammock hung right here from these trees. Little summer sausage, smoked cheese. We'll get our fire going. Alright, get this box stove going, cook our lunch up. Birch bark, always for the win. Favorite lighter to start a fire with. Kind of cheating. Sorry. Should break these up a little bit more. This will get ripped pretty quick. Alright. How's it looking down there? Pretty good little coal base screen up on here. Alright, let that burn off a little bit. Pine needles and stuff. Over here we got our mustard.
Put a couple of sausages.
Hot dog buns. And throw some sausages. Summer sausage with some smoked cheese. Rich crackers.
Right, look at.
There you go, yeah, flip them right over. This thing's perfect for right there. See, you 4 hot dogs, you could maybe get 6 on there. Definitely only one good size hamburger, but yeah, great to use for something like this, just taking a quick little day trip and having lunch. Had our little day trip lunch real fast. Now we're about to paddle into the wind. It's gonna be a pretty brutal paddle, but we expected it. It's all good. It's like a river coming right here as soon as you get out of this little protection. I had a good lunch. Feel like I got some energy. Oh, fueled up. Just cracked up on some rocks. Here we go.
On a treadmill right now. Bro, I can't hear you.
Those things chuck, bro. Those spoons are so heavy.
I don't know. I'm surprised this thing hasn't gotten any bites, man.
I'm surprised this one I've been running hasn't. We did a lot of paddling these last few days.
Paddle's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
That was our last night. We're gonna do a little bit of evening fishing. There's our tents over there. Boats. The last sunset of the 2020 camping season. See if we can go get a fish to close it out. Let's just paddle into this for a little bit. Got one. All right, now we got a fish. Dude, it's a big one.
Bro, this one feels big. Whoa. He's not that big, he's just hooked weird. Chill, dude. Inch. Oh, chill, man. Go on. We can't stop it now. We're doing another pass. Logan's coming out trying to get a last minute fish here. We're gonna paddle into this sunset and I think call it, unless we pick up another fish here going into this sunset, we're gonna call it a trip for fishing. No, we'll fish in the morning for sure. Last night fire, last night dinner is 2 more breakfast sandwiches with ham and ramen. We're good with that.
Bro, there's one little bendy stick right there, man. You snag it and it yanks you back. Even out there, they're going. There we go. There we go. Nice. Let him get tired a little bit. See, little guy? Yeah. The little ones feed in the morning, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's the little guy. They're the ones they're surfacing, I bet.
Little tiny baby. That's an itty bitty little guy. The ones we caught the other day were ate that thing.
Yeah.
So we're just about to head out. We're all packed up. This is where the tent sites were. And that reflection you can see on the water. Back over here, out on these rocks, where I've got a lure snagged up. Gotta go grab that as we're leaving here. Excellent views from this site. You get both the sunrise and sunset. There's the old pole waiting to get medevaced. Got snagged up right over here somewhere. This is just perfect morning. Didn't even need a fire this morning, it was so warm out. Yeah, we're all ready to go. Got a nice dry piece of wood here, some kindling on the side, and just about all she wrote. Just gotta paddle back and hopefully catch a fish. If I do, I'll be back.
That's the trip. Probably a wrap for 2020. We're fishing out. It was an amazing trip. These 3 nights here, best of the year for sure. And unless I get a last minute fish, or Logan does, I think that's about it. Be back out in a few more months. Just had my poles like, I think that was a bite, man. That's funny. See ya.
And we all loaded up. About to be out of here.